What is going on, my beautiful people? This is certified life and relationship coach, Coach Court. In today's session, we're going to be celebrating the 6,000 subscriber threshold, and we're also going to be giving away 2 half-hour coaching sessions to the random people who come in here that are subscribers. Just a little bit of appreciation for you guys who I thoroughly, appreciate for helping me grow this channel to such a threshold that I never thought I'd be able to reach. Hope you guys got your bottles of water ready. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to talking to some of the people in here and just loving on each other. I'm going to give everybody a chance to get in here. I know the YouTube's is just pushing out the notifications to everybody. So I'm just going to take my time here. This is kind of crazy. If I must be honest, YouTube, what's I about to say? Trying to blank here. Sorry. YouTube has been a lifesaver. Like, if you guys are ever thinking about doing something as far as like entrepreneurship, if you have an idea, if you have something that you want to compose, it's just like Dr. Wayne Dyer says. He says, never die with your music still in you. There is always something inside of you that you want to compose. There's a song you want to write. There's a song you want to sing, or poetry you want to write. There's work out there that you feel deep fulfillment in doing. Never die with your music inside you. All right. Because at the end of your life, when you reach the grave and you lay on your deathbed, you're going to lay back and you'll be thinking like, all right, what is it that I want to do in my life? Did I achieve everything that I felt like I could achieve today? Did I reach my full potential in my life? Or is there a song that this is what's beautiful about? I think it might have been Ramdas, or it might have been Wayne Dyer that said, I think it might have been Les Brown, actually. Les Brown said, when you're laying in your deathbed and there's going to be spirits, there's going to be few parts of you that's going to be looking over you and saying, you failed us. You were the one person that could bring us to life, and you didn't do it because you either got complacent, you either chased other people's dreams. And this is why I feel like entrepreneurship is such a huge thing. Entrepreneurship is it's bringing your dreams to life. You can go work for somebody else and help pursue their dreams and help bring their dreams to life, or you can pursue your dreams. And this is no different with relationships. No different. All of those relationships that you're living vicariously through, the ones that are looking very healthy, very functional, you're living vicariously through them, and you're struggling because you can't bring your own relationship dreams to life. You can't have that relationship that you want, the healthy relationship that you want. But I'm going to give you guys a little bit of chance. Hey, if you guys are coming in here, check in, say what's up. Let me know where you're coming from, who you are. I know if you're coming from Facebook, I won't be able to tell who you are. So I appreciate you being here either way. I see the likes are going up. Whoop, whoop. That's what I'm talking about. 6,000 subscribers. This is a threshold for me. This is a beautiful, beautiful benchmark as far as the channel, as far as the community. You know, if you guys are part of the membership program, please don't forget to get your one-on-one session with me. If you're a Harvest member, don't forget your session with me, because I honor those. Like, I actually appreciate those. I enjoy those. If you guys are part of my, put a 1 in the chat. If you guys are part of my membership program and you get your 20 minutes with me one-on-one, we really have really good sessions, really intense sessions. So if you're a part of the membership program, which is $25 a month, or you can go over to the Patreon account, which I have. I'm going to link it. I'm going to link this in here. Let me see if I can put it up here for you guys. If you guys want to join my Patreon account, you get a one-on-one session with me every single month, as well as you get behind the scenes stuff that I can't post here on YouTube, exclusive stuff, because YouTube, I love it. It's a great platform. But as far as like being who I really am, the authentic version of myself, I can't be that here. But you can get that over on Patreon. Actually, I think I'm pretty authentic here. I can't say some of the things I really want to say. If you guys have ever done a session with me, you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm raw. I pretty much tell it to you how it is. Here on YouTube, you can't really tell it to people how it is. I got a lot of people like super excited about this live session. It's pretty cool. I need to borrow you. I got people that's coming in here that's friends in real life. And thanks, Glenn. Look, Glenn is one of my moderators here. I don't know why it says put you in timeout. I'll never put Glenn in timeout. Glenn's the man. So the way that this channel blew up, and this is something that people are asking me about. They're inquiring about how to help get their YouTube channel larger than what it is. And if you guys have questions, listen, I'm here for you guys. Tonight, I'm going to be picking a random. Put a 1 in the chat. I'm going to be picking 2 random people to do one-on-one sessions with. It's going to be free. You don't have to be a member. If you're a subscriber, of course, you got to be a subscriber. I can't give sessions to people who aren't even helping me out as far as like liking the channel, liking the feed. I'm going to need you guys to do all of that. I'm going to be giving random sessions out to people tonight who are in the chat. And I appreciate you guys. Listen, without you guys, there will be no me. There will be no Coach Court. So as a thank you for constantly subscribing, liking everything that I post, or mostly, there's somebody that's going through and just disliking all my posts for some reason. It's kind of funny, but it's actually I don't know. Here's the thing. I think I might have put this on Instagram not too long ago. It's funny because when you're a content creator, you're somebody that's an entrepreneur, you're somebody that's going out, you're chasing excellence, and you're trying to build yourself, build your brand. There's 2 ways to do it. All right. The first way is you can work your butt off. You can just push out content, research, study other coaches, do whatever you need to do to perfect your craft and build yourself to the top. Or you can wait for somebody else to build themselves to the top and just go through and hate and just explode everything that it's like Minecraft. This is why I don't like my daughters. They're constantly at each other's throat. They're constantly arguing with each other. And I'm constantly yelling at them like, look, hey, if you guys can't play nicely, you have to stop playing together. You have one person that's building everything up, and then the other person will come lay dynamite around. They'll think they're funny, and they'll light the dynamite up and do like, and then blow it all up, which makes the other person super upset because they're like, why would you do that? Like, those are people that you don't want to play with. This is how people are when they're trying to come into your community. They're trying to blow up your community and tear everybody else down. But the good thing about that is you have people that are so supportive and so understanding and so like I said, supportive of your channel. They don't want to do that. They'll come to bat for you. They'll come and defend you because those other people, they don't really serve any purpose here in the community. Kathy, hello. So like I said, tonight, somebody asked me to do this. Somebody said, you should do a celebration for your 6K subscribers. I say, yeah, I'll do that. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give out free coaching sessions to people because without you guys, there will be no me. So here we are. Cheers to everybody in YouTube land. Let me see how many people I have here over on Facebook. If you guys are on Facebook, do me a favor and come straight over to YouTube, like the feed. And what it does is it pushes the feed out there. It lets everybody know that, hey, I'm live right now. If you have any questions, come in and ask me questions. I'll answer them live for you right now. Cheers, Kathy. Kathy, where are you from again? I stopped throwing people up. I put Glenn up because Glenn's a moderator, and I know he doesn't care about being put up on the feed. But I stopped throwing people up on the feed because when you do the replay, some people get a little. They like their privacy, so I don't want to throw it up. You're from Maine, all right. So tonight I'm giving away 2 sessions, just so you know. You guys are live. If you guys throwing ones up in the chat, if you're liking the feed, I'm gonna pick you guys for the free session. I have you send me an email, and then we can get to it. Make sure I have my notes here for people. All right. So you guys have any questions? I know a lot of people that are in here, they're going through a breakup. Many people that find my channel, they're going through a breakup. They're struggling. They're learning about attachment styles. They're learning about their own attachment styles. They're learning about rebound relationships. They want to know if the person that they're dealing with is in a rebound, how long it'll last, or whatever else they got going on. And some people just want to just talk and just bounce ideas off each other and learn from me, learn about the books that I'm reading, learn how I got myself to 6.101 subscribers. They want to learn about how I ended up getting more secure in my life. And I can tell you honestly, if I'm going to be 100% transparent, becoming a secure person is a journey. It's a lifelong journey. It's not something that's so simple where you can just click on and off. You're going to have to maintain it. It's almost like people who struggle. It's like any other addiction. People who struggle with addiction, they have to be really aware of their triggers. They have to be aware of the things that are going to cause them to possibly relapse. So when you're going through love addiction, if you're an anxious attacher, you're somebody who are still working on that inner child, doing that inner child work, trying to heal themselves, somebody who's trying to self-soothe themselves. It's going to take a while. It's going to be a journey. This isn't a sprint. It's a marathon. I started working out again. Hey, Simone, I started working out again and enjoying my own company and friends by going out. I'm feeling so at peace today in spite of my crazy life. My ex is noticing my changes and loving it. Well, usually when you go into relationships, I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're an anxious attacher, if you're a secure attacher. You lose yourself. You forget who you are. You cut off your friends. You cut off your family. Now, this is not everybody, but for the majority of people, you get in that comfort zone with that person. You go out to eat. You do a lot of date nights. You gain the weight. You cut off your friends and your family. You just want to Netflix and chill. You want to snuggle. You want to go to movies. And you kind of just let yourself, like the things that you used to do, fall by the wayside. And this is including hobbies. Like you may not do the hobbies that you were doing before, especially if you're in a relationship where the relationship is long distance and you got to see each other ever so often. Like you really neglect the things that you used to do that made you you. The things that actually attracted that person to you, you stop doing that. And that's what you have to get back to when the breakup happens. Literally. I'm guilty myself. Even as a coach, I was talking to somebody tonight, actually. I said, even coaches need coaches. You can't go through life thinking that you can just, make everything flow easily. You need a coach yourself. And I've said multiple times before that you teach best what you most need to learn. Some of the things that you need to really internalize, you internalize that better by teaching other people. And I know people say you need to practice what you preach. That's all fine and dandy, but we're not perfect creatures. We're all human. This is why you see the pastors that end up sinning, or the other people who end up, advocating for a certain something, but they end up doing the same thing, because they know they're not perfect creatures, and they know the struggles of This is why many, and you know, if you're dealing with Alcoholics Anonymous, their sponsors were previous alcoholics. They're trying to teach best what they most need to learn. Sometimes those sponsors end up becoming addicted to being a sponsor because they need to fill that void in their life to make sure that they're staying, they're driving the boat where it needs to go, if that makes any sense. I lost myself and he dumped me. I was doing too much. Question. My DA boyfriend is very loving when we're together, but will go days without texting and has issues planning time with me. How should I address this? Lighthearted concern. I think it's good that you realize that he's a DA and you realize some of the different characteristics of dismissive people. They don't need to have constant communication and constant texting all the time. Sometimes they rather just fall back and just do them. But if you want to address this in the correct way, what you need to say to him is, look, this is what I need to feel in order to feel important and to feel special in your life, in order to feel loved. Actually, I really appreciate, it's part of one of my love languages is quality time. If you can help me out and assist with that, that would be great. That would make me feel like I'm important to you. And I'm not trying to put pressure on you. This isn't the reason. I'm not trying to criticize you. I'm not trying to put pressure on you. This is the reason that I'm coming to you with this, because I want to make sure that I stay having the same feelings for you. Because if I know what'll happen is if I don't address this, if I don't communicate this, I may not want this anymore. So this is just kind of a preventative. This is a whole script. Sorry. This is a preventative for me to not lose the feelings that I have for you. I enjoy you. I adore you. I love you. I really want to be able to keep that same intensity as far as feelings for you. And this is the way that we need. If we need to sit down and, write out a schedule or whatever, that's fine. I still don't want to put pressure on you because I know dismissive people, they want to kind of fly by the seat of their pants and do their thing. But I think that'll be a good way to go about it without making him feel like he's inadequate. Hello. Like the feed. Hey, if you guys are part of the membership program, don't forget, if you're Harvest, don't forget to get your one-on-one session with me for the month. If you are part of my Patreon account, same deal. Make sure that you reach out to me to get your one-on-one session for the month, because I don't want to have the month go by and you guys miss out on it. All right. I take it very serious, making sure that people get their sessions with me for the month. Making sure people get the best value they can get out of the channel, and it's out of the membership program. So make that happen. All right. Send me an email, Courtney@fruitfulseeds.com. Should I throw that up there? Let's create a banner for that. All right. Any more questions? So tonight we are here with 14 viewers. My bad. 6,000 subscribers. This is a huge deal for me. What I do is I study analytics so hardcore. So I know that when people get past 2,000 subscribers, that's a lot of YouTubers out there, and they kind of give up after that. And this thing has just been snowballing. It has been rolling, and this over the past year it's been 1,000. It's been 6,000, 5,000 maybe, give or take, subscribers. That's crazy. And this is all you guys doing. All you guys doing. I'm going to give out. Actually, I'm picking my first winner right now. Send me an email I'm gonna pick 2 people for a free half-hour session. All right, with me one-on-one. Send me an email. There's my email right there on the screen. One-on-one sessions. We're gonna do it. What's up, Veronica? This is my oldest membership program subscriber right here. She's had some sessions. We're good to go. Thanks, Michelle. Salute from Rio de Janeiro. Whoop, whoop. So dope. This is another thing about this. Oldest. Don't, Veronica, don't go there with me. Don't go there with me. Longest running member. All right? That better? Sheesh, tough crowd. You know what I meant. Don't play with me. Weird. My loyalty badge still isn't showing up. So, Kathy, it's going to take like a month. How long have you been a member? I can't remember. It's going to take like a month before your badge shows up. I love you too, Veronica. Thank you so much. Namaste. It's going to take a little while for it to show up. Edric, appreciate you, brother. Send me an email. I know my email is probably going to go crazy, but it is what it is. Like I just want you guys to get the best value you can get out of this channel. I know sometime people can't afford sessions. So when you catch me on these live sessions, it's almost like nice because you can get your question asked right then and there. So I'm probably the oldest 59. You purchased my audiobook. That's so dope. On Audible? Yeah, it's pretty cheap, but you know, it's interesting because I look back at that book, I listened to it, and I'm like, I was really rough around the edges as far as the way I spoke, my enunciation. I still had like the St. Louis accent, which I'm sure I still do. I still have a little bit of that there, but yeah, I appreciate you, Michelle. Thank you. Your book arrived yesterday. That's cool too, Veronica, because you know what I'm gonna do? Hold on a second. Not only am I giving out give me 2 seconds. I got something. I'm looking for I'm looking for my shirts. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you guys. Not only am I gonna do 2 live sessions, I'm gonna give 3 shirts out too. I don't know if you guys are fans of my shirts. Actually, I know where they are. Hold on a second. Super unprofessional, people leaving a live session while it's going, but it is what it is. All right, so Court Me or Lose Me shirts. I'm giving out 2 of these, 3 of these. That's what I said. And I'm gonna give out a free book. Still have books. My Fruitful Seeds book. I'll sign it. Why not? It's a celebration. All right. Simone, I got you. I got you. You're spoken for. One of them is spoken for by Simone. So 2 live sessions, 2 30-minute sessions to random people. Court Me or Lose Me shirt. I thought I had them on a website. They're not even on there anymore. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm goofy. I don't know which way it's up these days sometimes. So I'm Simone. One spoken for. You say XL? Veronica, you got one. So email me your address so I can send that to you, Veronica, all right? I like the shirts. What do you guys think? I took them off the website. Still smell pretty brand new. But I don't know why I took them off. I think I tried to like simplify the website as much as possible because there's just a lot going on. Simone, email me your large. So I remember this. I'm not going to remember this. And then we have the book. Whoever wants it. Celebrating 6K subscribers. Crazy threshold. I want cake or brownies. All right. Let me go back up. Michelle, thank you so much. Purchased the book. It was good. It's all good. Thank you. Who's looking for prizes? Oh, yeah, because I went to I want cake or brownies. Kathy, I got you. Kathy, you want a session for free? I think I'm going to give Kathy a session for free. You got to email me, though, Kathy. All right? Cool? Cool. Paulina. Hello. Michelle, you bought my book. I mean, I think I might have to qualify you for a session. I don't know. I don't want to give it out within the first half hour because it's kind of nice to keep you guys around, you know how people market and advertise themselves. So Kathy. All right, so I got one more shirt left. And I have a book. One book, one shirt, one session. Let's get your love life in order. And if you have other areas you need to get in order, asking it shall be given to you. You know what they say. My mom used to say, son, closed mouths don't get fed. So you gotta make sure you're asking for what you want in life. This is where the prayer and affirmations are coming into play, Colleen, how long have you been a subscriber of mine? That's the question. Because right now, I've given out 2 sessions. Michelle and Kathy. And Colleen is in here with the profile picture being all COVID friendly. I got you, Colleen. I was only gonna give out 2 sessions, but I'm giving out 3. All right. I appreciate you. You send me an email, we'll book the session within the next week, okay? Cool. Glenn, come on now, Glenn. You can just hop on my Glenn. You can just hop on my live session. We're just gonna chop it up anyway. So you're my homie. 100K subscriber code. I need a new car. That's funny. Namaste. Kylie, don't worry about it. It's all good. I'm not that way. One thing I study a lot of different people, a lot of different influencers. Shoot. I can't even think of all the YouTubers that I study, the influencers. But one thing I learned listening to Gary V is Gary V. I don't know if you guys know who that is. Put a 1 in the chat. If you know who Gary Vaynerchuk is, put a 1 in the chat. And what Gary Vee is all about, he's all about giving out value, giving out his time, and building relationships with people. And that's all I'm trying to do. Like, build relationships with you guys, let you guys understand that you're not alone. What you're going through, if you're dealing with, attachment styles, if you're dealing with breakups, rebound relationships, masculine and feminine energy, how attraction works, diving a little bit into female nature and what women want. Like, that's what I'm here for. Before you guys came here, it was other people that was in here. Not a lot of people. We talked about what Ram Dass talked about and what Wayne Dyer talked about. It was about not dying with your music still inside you. There are so many people that can package all this up and say, hey, I'm selling the course. Right now, I could be charging you guys for a webinar right now. I could be charging you for a group session right now. But what about the people who don't have the money? What about the people who can't afford it? Like, that's why I'm here. If you guys have questions, I'm going to be answering. My dad's from St. Louis, by the way. Hey. Altar boy 6 days a week and took that discipline into his career, and it is successful. I love that part of the country. Went to some Cardinals games as a kid. That's all we have is the Cardinals and the Blues. We don't have any football teams or anything like that, so they took the Rams from us. Super lame. My network is not good tonight. I'm so sorry. You can watch the replay. You die empty. One thing that they talk about in the Tao Te Ching is you just have to keep pouring. But once your cup is full, stop pouring. Once your stomach is full, stop eating. You have to know when to stop. And right now, my heart is so full. I just need to just keep pouring into you guys. Keep giving to the community. Keep giving to this community that we have, the Fruitful Seed community, which is crazy. It's growing like nobody's business. Who did I say I was giving this book to? Let me see. I got the 3 sessions spoken for, the 3 shirts. Am I missing a shirt? I got Simone. I got Veronica. And I still have a shirt. And then I have a book that I'm going to give. Who wants the book? I don't know. So the book is like $5 on Amazon if you want to get it. But, I can pack it up, get it to you for free. And sign it for you, actually, because if you get it from Amazon, it won't be signed. So I can get it to you for free. Anita, what are you talking about? Your favorite? I'm your favorite. Look, Anita, I got a book for you, okay? You just popped in here, and I got a book for you. So email me. Actually, you got me on Instagram. Instagram me your address, and I'm going to send it to you, all right? You just made the giveaway, young lady. Good for you. We reclaimed the Rams. Man, look, I'm still a Rams fan because I'm a diehard Rams fan, so it is what it is. I still like them. I think all the giveaways are given away. So, no, I still have 1 shirt left. All right. 1 shirt left. And if you guys have questions, I gave away 3 coaching sessions already. I've given away 2 shirts, and I've given away a book. So I have 1 shirt left. And it looks like we might have to wait for the 7K subscribers for more giveaways. All right. JJ, thank you a lot. That's what I put them out there for. I put them out there for people who can't sleep at night, for people who struggle with their breakups, because I know how it feels. When I've been through multiple breakups in my life, And I just wish that I had somebody that can just sit there in the storm with me, help coach me through it, and help be that that peace of mind that I need throughout them problems. Which one are you talking about? Did I do one for the FAs? I have plenty of FA videos. Yeah, see, you know what I mean, JJ? 1:35 in the morning, you're like up on YouTube right now because you can't sleep. So you get it. You're welcome, Anita. I got you. Send me that information so I get this to you. I'm going to try my hardest to get this to you before the weekend. Oh, an affirmation video. Ooh, that's a good idea. Hopefully I can do better quality than the one that I did last time. I'm not gonna lie, the quality was kind of I'm still trying to learn how to do that. An FA affirmation video. What did you guys think about the rain? Like, what is it that you want to do? What does you want to hear? Do you want to hear nature sounds, going to bed? Because those are supposed to be, while you're laying down and you're getting the sound, the affirmations are getting set into your subconscious mind, because your subconscious mind never goes to sleep. Your conscious mind goes to sleep. Or the things that you listen to, I don't know if you ever realize, but you ever have like a dream where you heard this noise in the background and like a alarm going off or something? Does it work? Absolutely, it works. I'll get to that. Where you heard like a noise in the background and you woke up and like there was something outside, like a noise being made outside, or something's on TV and it's like a alarm going off and you're like, whoa, that seemed real. And like, oh, because it's really happening. Does that work? How? So your subconscious mind, it doesn't go to sleep. It's constantly taking in information, taking in sounds. This is when I used to study a lot, which I still kind of do. I used to put on my headphones when I fell asleep, because whatever you listen to 5 minutes before you go to bed, it will get set in your subconscious mind. Which is like if you watch a scary movie and you go to sleep right away, sometimes you end up having bad dreams. Well, more times than not, you end up having like some type of nightmares or something. It's because your subconscious mind doesn't go to sleep, which is why, like, if you're struggling through a breakup and you're constantly thinking about that person and you're thinking about that person all the way up until the time you go to bed, you may have like a strange, weird dream about nightmares. I've had a lot of people reach out to me and say, hey, my ex reached out to me and said she had a dream about me or something. And it's probably because, they might have been in no contact. They wasn't talking to that person. And then, their subconscious mind started to like wake up on them and say, hey, I think we kind of missed that person. It's interesting how it works. I don't know how it works, but it does. Your heart, if you think about your subconscious mind, is responsible for you breathing, for your heart beating. So when you go to bed, your heart don't stop beating and you don't stop breathing. If anything, you start snoring. Your subconscious mind is responsible for that. Your conscious mind isn't responsible for you breathing. It's whenever the only time your conscious mind realizes that you're not breathing or you're not, you have like heart palpitations, is when it starts to like, something starts to go wrong. Like you start to breathe weird. Your conscious mind is like, okay, wait, what's going on? I'm hyperventilating. But your subconscious mind was running that the whole time. And it's usually not an issue until it becomes an issue. That's when your conscious mind takes over, like, all right, what's going on? Like, it's like, if you think about like computers, you have your RAM and then you have your front RAM that's going to be doing immediate things that needs to be done right now. But in the background, you have that back RAM running. Your subconscious mind is kind of like that background, that underlying program that you don't really know is running. It's a necessity, but you don't really know it's running. This is why, your subconscious mind is responsible for 95% of the way you operate, some of the things that you do. You wake up in the morning, you go to the restroom, that's all subconscious. It's like, this is just, you go brush your teeth, you do things that is just automatically programmed. And once you do things for, 21, it takes 21 days to form a new habit. So once you do something for 21 days, it gets set in your subconscious mind. So then it's just an automatic. Ocean, nature sounds. All right, FA affirmations. Those would be cool. I tried your AA video the other night and I was feeling kind of silly. Well, affirmation videos, doing affirmations, period. Like you're supposed to do like mirror affirmations where you're looking at yourself, and it is silly. It's something that feels uncomfortable at first, but if you consistently do it, it just becomes like nothing. You know, it's like, all right, you're just programming yourself to, you're programming yourself. Teacher Pilo, a channel called Narc Survivor, usually has a really relaxing piece of music playing behind his talk. Oh, I know that channel. I know that channel. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get demonetized. But Art Survivor, yeah, that channel. It's a good channel. He's become really successful too. I'm proud of the success that he's had. He partnered up with BetterHelp too, I think. And they reached out to me about a partnership, but I wasn't ready yet. Like I don't know if I want to do that yet, but it seemed like it might be something that'll be that's going to happen later on down the line. But right now, I'm just not ready to do any partnerships yet. I listen to dance music, blues rhythm, or love songs from the 80s because I am a romantic. Aren't we all? You're an anxious attacher? I mean, come on now. You know how we do. You know, I honestly feel like I was joking the other day with my cousin. I was saying, you know, R&B music is probably what turned us, those 90s R&B music, I'm gonna be specific, 90s R&B music probably turned us into anxious attachers, because the way that they wrote their lyrics, this nonstop love, this eternal love, and you never give up on the person that you're with, probably turned us into anxious attachers. You know, I'm never gonna give up on you, girl, all that type stuff. Like that's, I kind of cringe now thinking about that, because you think about like think about the Ushers, the Tyreses, all those people that really never gave up, the Temptations really never gave up on love. It definitely turned me into a beta male / anxious, preoccupied person. You know, it kind of was like a loss. Send me the YouTube royalty check since I gave you the idea. Look, Michelle, if you think that YouTube is paying me a ton of money, you got another thing coming. Not so sure about how he flashes his cars. So, JJ, I was wondering, are we talking about, yeah, Survivor? That's something that's new, which is, I don't remember him doing that back in the day. I think this is something that's like, it's kind of a shift here that's going on, but I know what you're talking about. We're claiming it. Salute. Michelle, let's get this money. Let's get this money. We're trying to claim it. Love songs, lyrics really had some effects on generations. They should come with a warning. Take these things as face value. Take them for just what they are, you know. But you have people like Post Malone and Drake. They're making a lot of money off of their heartache and the things that they've been through. So makes sense. I was secure, but then lost my first wife, sadly. Second wife was quite a covert. Gave me lots of silent treatment and also projected stuff onto me. Now I am an anxious secure. JJ, you're a man. And listen, you need to book a session with me, all right? I have some things. You browse YouTube, I could tell, but I'm gonna put you on to some things that Hollywood didn't put us onto. Our parents didn't put us on. I'm divorced. All right. I'm divorced and I had a broken engagement. So I know where you're coming from. But when I woke up, like, wait a minute. What am I doing wrong here in life? What is it that I can tweak about myself, my personality, the way I'm loving people? Because it's not exactly what you think it is. And I promise you that. I had some effects on generations. I was secure, but then I lost my wife. Sad. All right. Listen to a lot of old jazz. I love jazz. That's my therapy. Yeah, for sure. I love jazz music. It's so therapeutic. I'm a musician. Haven't been able to work as a COVID. Eesh. Not much money. All right, JJ. Where you from, JJ? Where you from, my man? I gave out 3 sessions to women today, all right, for free. See, if my financial advisor is watching this, get off the live chat, all right? Because I'm about to give another session away to JJ. Send me an email, JJ. I would much rather sit and trade war stories with you and put you onto the way love works than... No, don't worry about it, Michelle. You're from London. I like London. What part of London? I've had some people that I coached over in London. It's a beautiful place. Who's cracking you up? Glenn. Glenn always on her clowning. The posters cost more than your YouTube royalty check. No, that's real. Hey, Glenn, you're right. You're right. I'm going to be going in a hole on this one, sending out these postage to people, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I just don't care. It's like, I would much rather you guys get as much value from this channel and help me grow than, honestly, not even help me grow. Who knows? I may not be doing this for a long time. You know, who knows? Who knows how long I'll be doing YouTube? There's another guy that just retired, which is crazy. I don't know if you guys ever heard. I don't want to drop any names, but he just retired. He had a nice dating channel, a relationship channel, and he just hung it up. I think it was like maybe a week ago. He just hung it up and doesn't want to do it anymore. My friend is a professional singer, and because of COVID, singing and dancing was banned. Music provided her livelihood. Yeah, it's so sad. COVID really messed a lot of artists over. This is, I don't know if you guys noticed, but if you guys are on Instagram, when COVID hit, everybody started to go to Instagram, started to do live sessions, started to do a bunch of different things for Instagram Live. That's when verses got started. You know, you have like the singers versus the singers, the old school singers. Bunch of other people blew up, and people like me, like the little guys, we started to get pushed all the way down to the feed, to the bottom of the feed, because they were taking over and they got larger followings. So I'll send you money for coffee to offset postage. Hey, if you guys want to donate super chat money, that helps too. Super chat, just throw some cash in. Lionel, what's up, brother? Oh, I know who you are. I know who you are. Don't worry about it. Peter, we got to get it done. Peter, me and Peter got like a nice little venture we're trying to work out. Good guys. Like, this is just crazy. Like, my heart is full, literally. Seeing all you guys come through, celebrating the 6K subscribers, my heart is full. Like, it's just, I'm so grateful. A lot of you people I've talked to one-on-one and just have like relationships with, and it's beautiful. So makes you feel like people wake up every single day and they want to know if they have a purpose in life. They want to know their purpose in life. They want to make sure that their heart beating actually matters to somebody. And this session tonight like proves to me that my existence matters, and that's huge, especially with so much stuff that's going on here in the U.S. So much sadness, so much turmoil, so much one against the other. Like just to bring people together in a session like this is, I don't know, my heart's full. How do you find your email? My bad. How about that? That work? Seven and a half subscribers. What kind of cake we bringing here? That's what I want to know. You keep bringing up this cake. What type of cake is like? Are you gonna make the cake, or are you gonna buy it from the store? Because if you buy it from the store, I'm not a big fan of cake, store-bought cake. Like if you can make it, then that's even better. My stepmom, she's German, and she makes the best German chocolate cake. Listen. I was thinking about having my dad on here. Glenn, come on, Glenn, you have to do that, man. Glenn is here paying for you guys postage, all right? That's what I'm talking. That's my moderator right there. So, thank you for the super chat, Veronica. Thank you so much. My dad and my stepmom, they've been married for 30 years, right? 30 years. And we can't find people these days to make things go for 3 years. Like it's people are getting, it's like relationship musical chairs. I don't know if you guys ever heard of musical chairs. You're from across the seas. You got people in London. Glenn, I forgot where you're from. But you have like relationship musical chairs where once the song goes off, everybody's sitting down in another chair. Everybody's sitting with somebody else. Nobody wants to stay in these committed long-term relationships because for whatever reason, once feelings start to wane, people don't want to fight for the relationship. They don't want to do the work. But we have to do the work. And usually, from what I learned about people and failed relationships, people don't want to do the work because it takes doing the work on themselves first. If you want to show up the best way you can in a relationship, you have to take inventory on what you need to change within yourself. But so many people don't want to look in the mirror and say, I think I'm the toxic one. I think I'm the one that needs to change something about myself in order to make this relationship work. They usually just go, no, I don't want to have to deal with that. Counseling, therapy, for what? Therapy is expensive. Counseling is, I don't need it. I go through Instagram and I have my people that I follow and they help me out. So that's not therapy. It's not counseling either. Once you scroll past that once you double tap and you scroll past, you probably forget it even exists. So, you guys have any more questions? How did you get into learning about attachment styles? Michelle asked that, Court. When I went through coaching school, attachment styles was one thing that we addressed. And I said, give me a second. I want to catch these. Being connected is important. I probably send needy texts to my boyfriend right now if I didn't socialize tonight. Whoop, whoop. Would love to meet your parents. Yeah, my dad, he's something else. He's pretty successful. He's top clearance type person. I don't know if you want to hop on here, but would you ever consider doing a video collab with another coach? Absolutely. Like I got a couple people that I'm talking to right now that are just well known in the community. So yeah, learning about attachment styles. When I was going through coaching school, I learned a bunch of different concepts, bunch of different theories, and then I learned about attachment styles. And I said, why am I wasting my time learning about and talking about anything else? This is it. Like, attachment styles is the root of a lot of different issues. This is ground zero. I don't know if you guys ever remember I Am Legend, the movie with Will Smith. It's about an apocalypse, zombie apocalypse. And he talked about it in there, like, this is ground zero. And I'm like, attachment styles is ground zero. A lot of different relationships are based on what type of attachment style you have. Like, why? All the other stuff is cool. It's kind of like just fluff. But attachment style is like, that is it. Like, how you connected with your parents, that is ground zero. That's right. Always my pleasure, Coach. I'm from south of London, Glenn. So yeah, you're spending some not dineros. What do they have over there? What is it called over there in London? What is your currency? Eugene, Oregon. We don't only have the Oregon Ducks or high school sports. I hope y'all send me emails to make sure I can get y'all in. Good job, Colleen. I get anxious and needy texts too. It's hard to put the phone down. So look. You're talking to somebody who's an anxious attacher in recovery. I still struggle with that too. It's like this foreign. You know what I learned? I want to say it was Joe Dispenza. He said that anxiety is like a third person in your relationship. It's like this foreign entity that comes and wedges itself in between your relationship. So when you're thinking about doing something and texting something or going by somebody's house, it's almost like you have no control over you. Anxiety is like, yep, we're doing this. Yep, we're not. Come on, just stop texting. Like, nope, sent. It's like, whoa, and you're super resentful and super remorseful for sending it. Like, who did it? Like, what? Why can't I stop myself? And that's where learning self-control is mastery, learning to meditate and finding different ways to buffer that anxiety like this is huge. Your DA will miss you and subtly reward you. Watch for it. It's funny. Learning about attachment styles is changing my life. Absolutely. Wish we learned this in our adolescence. Yeah, if you would have learned this stuff, if you would have been able to reprogram your subconscious mind and reparent that inner child at the age of 15, 16, we wouldn't have this issue today. We wouldn't have so many failed relationships. We wouldn't be so needy and so clingy in relationships. Because that's all it is. It's that little kid coming out saying, hey, mommy, see me, hear me, respond to me, love me. And it's such a debilitating thing to have, Really, really makes you feel like you have no control over yourself. Then you need to over-explain why you were anxious, texting, blah, blah, protesting. It's pounds, Coach. Oh, all right. But I wish it was dollars. I have seen the exchange rate. Yeah, it's a low exchange rate for sure. There's a lot of people that I work with in London. They ask me for like kind of like some discounts because the exchange rate is like super crazy. So true. Anxiety makes me do things I regret. Been working on myself for sure. What attachment style has the tendency to want to hurt another person intentionally? That would be narcissism. I don't think you could call it an attachment style. I would say that that's probably a narcissist that wants to hurt you intentionally because they thrive on people's pain, especially when they're in pain and they hurt. They want to watch other people get hurt. They want to watch other people in pain. So probably that one. Look, Kathy said it too. Let's think of some type of cluster B personality person. That's not an attachment style. Maybe sociopath or psychopath or histrionic or narcissists. I don't know. One of those. That's the people who like to watch you suffer and stand back and go, moo ha ha. Watch this person text me repeatedly because I'm giving them the silent treatment. Yeah, that's those people. Make sure my battery's not dying here. I'm super happy you guys came to hang out with me and celebrate this 6K on a Thursday night. I know there's other places you can be. There's other, some people it's 3 o'clock in the morning. So I appreciate you. There wasn't too many questions tonight either. This is just people just here celebrating, donating, and just loving life. Appreciate you guys. I'm probably going to wrap it up. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for making this channel for what it is. I don't know if I'm going to put it up or not. I don't know if I'm going to put this live chat up or not. But I may. All the emails coming through. If you hear this, maybe that's JJ. Yes, sir. Got you down, brother. Shoot, I don't know if it's too late for you guys, but I may knock out some of these live sessions tonight. Why not? Why not? I ain't got nothing to do. All right. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here again. Namaste. Love you guys. Keep supporting. Really appreciate it. Let's get to 7K.